Hi, this is Kenneth, and as promised, here's our lease financing quoting tool. We really enjoy providing this quoting tool to all of our referral partners because it really allows your customers to, get off the fence and move forward with purchasing your equipment. So I'm excited to share with this video with you of how the entire process works. If you want to actually go ahead and start utilizing our quoting tool, perhaps the next time you have someone interested in financing equipment, there's actually a link below this video that takes you directly to our website, all right? So I will just go ahead and get started right now so you can see how the entire quoting tool generates a nice PDF for both you and your customer. So we have here customer's name. I'm just going to put in here Bob the buyer. Equipment price, I'll just put in here, I don't know, $40,000. Just keep in mind, you can't use any special characters or commas, but you can use decimals. So if you want to put in here .00, that's totally fine. Equipment description, I'll just leave this as CT scanner. Sales rep name, obviously this would be your name, but I'm just going to put in here Mike Williams. Sales rep email, again, straightforward. This would be your email, and then the next line, customer's email. That again would be your customer's email address. But for the purpose of this video, I'm actually going to enter in my email address in both lines, so you can see what information is provided to you and your customer once this quoting tool generates a PDF. So you'll see on the back end what information is sent into to your email address as well as your customer's email address as well. All right. So coming on down here, we have two questions that are asked. The first question being, is your customer a startup? Meaning, have they been in business for 2 years or less? Now, if they have, you want to make sure you click yes because this quoting tool has the capability of generating a startup quote versus an existing business owner quote as well. So if they've been in business for 2 years or less, you want to make sure you want to click this tab here for yes. Otherwise, leave it as no if they've been in business for 2 years or more. The next question, how much revenue will this equipment generate on a monthly basis for your customer, or how much will it help them save? Now, by default, we have it set at $10,000. But if your customer shares with you, that they project to generate about, $6,000 a month by purchasing this CAT scanner, then you can enter in that information for them. So we have here $6,000. I'll just put that in there now. And once you're done with that, you can go ahead and click create quote. But before we do that, I actually want to share with you some of the information that's already been provided with the numbers that we've entered in thus far. So we have here lease financing option. This kind of shares with us the projections of what the monthly payments will roughly look like. So depending on the terms that this customer is looking for, we can actually go up to 72 months, but this quoting tool is showing 60 months right now. So we have here 24 months up to 60 months, what the projected cost of the equipment will look like. And again, as I stated, we can go up to 72 months actually. And the next tab here, we have Section 179 tax savings. So essentially, this is another opportunity to sell the equipment by sharing with your customer the benefits of Section 179. So using this example here, should this customer want to move forward with purchasing the equipment, they'll actually get the opportunity to utilize the tax credits for 179, which essentially reduces the net cost of the equipment as well as the net payment. So with this example here, the equipment was about $40,000, and let's say your customer went for a 60-month term. Well, you can see here after the tax credits kick in, that $40,000 drops all the way down to $32,000, and even the monthly payment, the new net monthly cost of the equipment is about $500 versus the projected cost of roughly $800. So definitely another great discussion to have with your customers, Section 179, because they really, again, another visual, another opportunity for them to see that it makes sense to purchase the equipment from you. All right. And lastly, we have here the return on investment. So in this case, this customer stated that they project to make about $6,000 a month off the purchase of this equipment. Assuming that they went for a 60-month term, then they can see that their ROI would be over 600%, which is amazing. Okay, so just wanted to share that with you. What I'm going to do right now is go ahead and click create quote. So again, you can see what generates on the back end for you and your customers. So let's jump right in here to my email account so you can see the information that has been sent to me and to you and your customers. So beginning with your customer. This is the email that they'll receive. It says here, "Hey, Bob the buyer, please see the attached CT scanner quote." If they wanted to make a new quote, they can go ahead and click create another quote there. But actually, they go here at the bottom, and here's the PDF that generated for you and your customers. So this outlines everything that we provided thus far: the customer's name, the equipment type, the sales rep name, which is you, the price of the equipment. We scroll down here. Again, we have the projected monthly payment options. You scrolling down here, we have the promotion that we're currently offering. In this case, we're offering every customer that's qualified 6 months of no payment. So they get to defer their payments for 6 months, which is always great, especially if they qualify for that. So that's the current promotion that we're offering. Then we have here the Section 179 tax savings again, and then the return on investment. Okay, so that's the email your customer receives. Let me share with you what you receive as the sales rep. So this would be your email that we generate to you with your name, telling you see the attached quote for your customer. If you wanted to make changes, you can go ahead and click edit submission. But if not, you go ahead and scroll all the way at the bottom here. And again, you get the same PDF generated, the one that was already sent to your customer, you get the same one as well. So assuming that Mike wanted to move forward with Bob wanted to move forward with purchasing the equipment, we can go ahead to the bottom of this page here and click credit application. So once he decides to do that, it takes him to our instant application where he can continue the application for the equipment by entering further information about the company, a little bit about himself as the business owner. That information gets sent to us. We put it through our credit review. The client gets approved, and then you get paid as a vendor. And here's kind of sharing with you what the next steps will look like once the application is completed. So we have the credit review, the approval, the agreement, and then the funds, which means you as the vendor, you get funded. Typically, we can get approvals in the same day with funding within 48 hours. So hey, just wanted to share with you what our quoting tool looks like. I appreciate you watching this video, and let me know your thoughts. Take care.